Tensions between the U.S. and People's Republic of China are on the rise as the administration answers allegations that it allowed sensitive U.S. technologies to be sold to a dissident group in Heilongjiang. In other news, we now go live to the White House press room where Secretary of State Vince Hadden is expected to comment on the Kazakhstan missile incident.
As many of you know, 4 hours ago, a nuclear missile was detonated over Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan government assures us this was an accidental launch and that the missile was destroyed via their own safety countermeasures. An investigation is underway.
Mr. Secretary,
I cannot answer any more questions at this time.
The entire area has been closed off amid reports of possible contamination. Local news stations report that precautions are being taken.
You guys made the news. The agency doesn't like it when their operations go public, or so I thought.
If we have our way, it's going to get a lot more public than this. You ready for us?
Smugglers use single-engine planes, not C-130 transports, you know. This old gravel road you call an airstrip's never tried to land anything that big before. You sure you want to bring it here?
We don't have much choice. ETA 16 hours.
Gabe, the transport's here.
Chance, get up to the landing strip. I want that transport ready to go in half an hour.
You got it, I'm already there.
Leon, you okay? You don't sound so good.
I'll be fine. Just make sure that airstrip is ready. Teresa, you're the only one we can count on now.
I'll be ready. Out.
What the?
I found the mainframe with Farcom's backup data. And Fagan's personal files.
Gabe, the transport has an escort. 2 Blackhawks running silent. It's Morgan and Falcon.
Okay, got it. Out. She's at the second hangar. Falcon, take the second squad and get her. First squad, get Logan on those discs. UN forces are on their way and we have to be finished before they get here.
concussion grenades only. We need her alive.
Dobson, get those guys out of there. Tell them to be moved.
Pull your men back to the hangar and wait. I'm on my way.
Already on it.
Just have to hold them off until Gregorov gets here. Ramirez, get these discs into the silo. I'll signal when the landing strip is cleared.
Yes, sir.
Leon? Leon, do you copy?
She's the one.
Okay, we have her. No, Logan is still alive.
The Russians are here.
We're out of time. We'll finish Logan later.
Move those vehicles out of here. I want the airfield secured. No!
That's it. Everything's locked down tight.
Logan, your request for aid, it came too late, yes?
They've taken her.
I am sorry. She and I are old friends. They would kill her?
As long as I have the discs, the agency won't harm her.
The Cossacks are on the way. You must be gone before they arrive. I never saw you here.
I understand.
Move squads A and B into the warehouse.
All right, Chance, let's get moving.
Good evening, friends. Kevin, Syphon Filter Central here. It's been a little while. John, Surrealist, Cleveson, appreciate you guys joining us.
You got that airstrip ready, Teresa? ETA 2 hours.
Yeah, it's clear.
I think everybody has watched this enough that we're just going to go ahead and skip this. So tonight we're just going to be streaming for a little while. See how things are going. And essentially,
Teresa, I made it.
well, we're gonna skip Teresa so we could try and this never works anymore, damn it. I'm gonna blame the PS4 controller, but really what we're doing here is just kind of screwing around with unlimited ammo, invincibility. There's a few things that I would like to try out. I don't even know what that does. Debug. And I don't even remember who I was having the conversation with, but, you know, talking about how... Oh, you know what? I think somebody had said it on social media. Apparently, Interface does not want you to turn that off or turn that on. I was hoping maybe we could get some footage without the interface, but apparently not. Anyways, somebody was talking about their favorite moment on, you know, in Syphon Filter 2 being the part where the paratroopers come in and essentially you have to battle through and kill a shit ton of these guys, or just, you know, the way I like to do it, run away. So what I'm gonna do...
Davies, have you seen Chance?
Sir, I saw the...
What I'm gonna do is attempt to just stand there with unlimited ammo
into that cave.
Right. You stay here
and see what happens. As always, appreciate when you guys follow us on social media, Syphon Filter Central on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, on Twitch, join the Discord, sf-central.com/Discord if you're not already on there.
Eshelman, have you seen Chance?
Yes, sir. I just saw him come through here 5 minutes
Ah,
This cave isn't stable.
I was trying to fuck around and see if I can make it work. It's alright. Damn it, Gabe. That's alright. I classify that as fuck around and find out. If you guys are watching this on Twitter, appreciate you. We're trying to do a lot more there. So please feel free to share that, retweet it.
Have you seen Chance?
Sir, I saw the lieutenant.
So as we play through the levels, depending on how far we get, you know, we'll see where we end up.
He went into that cave.
But really what I'm trying to do is just see with these, you know, prototype cheat menus that we fortunately have from our friends at Eidetic, now known as Bend Studio, out of Bend, Oregon. You know, I just want to see how many agency spooks come through towards the middle part of this level. I'm horrible at pronouncing names, but I apologize if I say it wrong, but...
Chance, I've been looking all over for you. You got the transponder locator?
Yeah,
Nope.
it's right here. I got all
Sorry,
around.
just random
Damn it,
shit
it's
dropping
even
around. Yeah, so this is Kirisha. So this is the December 23rd, 1999 prototype for Disc 1. Disc 2 had previously been released, I want to say about a year or so ago, on Hidden Palace through a private collection. Now, I eventually will share this this build publicly, but as I'm connecting with a ton of people that have been involved in development of the games over the years, I got to just be careful because I don't want to upset people that have kind of worked with me to kind of show off some hidden stuff. So that is definitely still the plan, and we'll see how that time frame goes. But this is, you know, like 3-4 months ahead of release. So a lot of disc 1 is pretty similar. There's definitely a couple of cutscenes where the audio's different. You know, even some of the camera angles are different. I believe when like Morgan shoots, when Morgan takes out the agency pilot, that is a much more like violent camera angle, so I can understand why they decided to go against that one. And the biggest changes you'll see are through Disc 2, where obviously they're still tweaking some of those last pieces of the game. Leo and some other people from Syphon Filter Online had already gone through and kind of streamed that. We also actually did that not too long ago. And so now, you know, we kind of tongue-in-cheek try to play it seriously. Obviously having the bullets and all that and invincibility makes it easier to have fun and just kind of fuck around and find out, as I call it. That's probably a better working title than silly shit. But, you know, we also haven't streamed in a while, so this is the section that I'm talking about. Like, how long can you last? Now, granted, we have invincibility, so we're not going to be able to die. And that's what I like the most, is we're gonna... Hey, buddy, can you just die for me, please? Now, the other thing, actually, what I want to do is... I'll make sure we're not set to... Okay, so I don't want to be invisible. I do want them to see me.
How you doing out there?
Not good. We're under heavy fire.
Now, I don't know what to expect here. Because I know when these guys were making the game, they kind of expect you to just kill a couple of guys, run off, and then be gone. But, as we've seen from some of our screwing around, it's pretty disappointing. I thought there'd be more of these motherfuckers. Well, alright. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. I thought they would just kind of be... Oh, see, there we go. I knew there was more of these bitches. Now, I remember as a kid, this this just disc 1, level 1 just kicked my ass. Now, what people had told me, and I absolutely understand now, is that the prototypes, I don't know if they're set to hard mode or what, but boy, is it fucking hard. Again, we're cheating a little bit, so, you know. I was hoping there was going to be more of these damn guys, but apparently... Yeah, I was, and see, I'm glad, again, one of the things I prefaced people with when I started playing through these prototypes is I have not played the full games in so long that I don't even remember. And I swore that at some point I've explored this when I was a kid. And the trigger, yeah, like you said, you're basically continuously triggering enemies to be spawned, which unfortunately does not seem to be the case here. What I was really hoping for is that for them to have a walk through walls trigger in their cheat menu. Unfortunately, is not the case.
Let's go. Hold up.
What is it?
I'm picking some.
What's disappointing for me is the fact that there's not a ton of levels where they take advantage of the opportunity to have people drop in.
Give me a sit.
One on either bus. First, one on the shoulder, but he'll make it. Go, go, go! We're dry!
Sorry for everyone's ear.
I'm being flanked!
Yeah, and that's a good observation too. Nice try, buddy. I have unlimited health, so shoot me in the head all you want. Now, the one downside to having the H11 with unlimited ammo is that when you're streaming and you have to be conscious of people's headphones, it can get a little loud. So, sorry in advance.
Here! Kick ass! Stand your ground. I'm gonna scout ahead.
We've got trouble! Incoming from all sides! Heavily armed!
Damn it!
He said,
Damn it!
now honestly, I think what the hardest part about this is just the GIs dying so quickly.
Ramirez, you stay here with Ferguson. Arm yourselves and you should be safe. As soon as I find a clear way to the highway, I'll come back for you.
Yeah, I honestly, I just like fucking around.
Sorry, Logan. If it were up to me, I'd let you live. Agency orders.
Sure you would.
Now, the big thing with this prototype is pretty much all these cutscenes do not have background audio, like sound effects and stuff, but like that one right there with Archer, it is very much different.
We're working on it
And
now. You'll have your shipment by the end of the week.
You have 3 days. If I don't have it by
That's
then,
kind of stuff that's
I
fun
may
to see in
leak to
this.
American press.
I'm sorry, but
Most unfortunate.
Stephen's men have the woman now. As soon as they get the plasma, they'll...
What about Logan?
There wasn't time. The UN peacekeeping forces had already arrived when...
In other agencies screw up, do you have...
We have a security breach. Prisoners are under quarantine.
Yeah, Surreal, that's the same. I've always used it for headshots. I don't know why in this prototype, I feel like no matter what, you always get jagged. Starting off. Yeah, really what I want to do here is just do some exploring without being fucking bothered. Now, what's interesting is that those guys haven't even spawned yet.
I've relieved the guard.
Don't worry, I too have also relieved the guards. Now, what I don't quite understand is why the gas grenade doesn't fuck things up.
Gabe, are you there?
Ugh. So, now that Leon's got all of her shit, she's got the world's worst hand taser. When I try to actually play this level legit, it was probably the best worst stream I've ever had because the hand taser, literally I could be right in front of somebody and it wouldn't work. So I was getting level jagged the entire time. Now, what always threw me off is why is she looking left there? It's a fucking wall. What is she possibly looking at? Now, of course, because we're using cheats and fucking around with stuff, it does throw things it does throw some things off here and there. Technically, we just played this level the other day. Let's see. Yeah, Dustin, the flamethrower is always fun. I just wish there was more that we could do with it.
all got...
Ah, yes, this was something I forgot. I was able to make happen with our good old debugs here. You get this weird ass top-down view. You get some Gabe Logan cooking up. The other thing that's horrible is the knife. Trying to use that in the later part of this mission when you're not fucking around and cheating. And having unlimited health is fucking horrible. Like, that's me putting it nicely. That's okay. There's a couple of... Now, I know there was another level where I was using this and it was not going well. Now, where the fuck is Chance? Wait, what? Alright, so that's interesting. I have not got this to happen before. I have no idea what Chance is doing all the way up here. This is supposed to be the section where you kind of walk through and you're fucking quiet, because otherwise you trigger the snipers, and I also never grabbed the equipment, so that's a kind of fuck up. And if you're just joining and you see the colors everywhere, it's the, you know, polygon counter. I'm not sure why they did that, but now I think it should technically end before that. Everyone loves the train, so we're going to switch to the train.
There he is. Archer, have you taken care of Logan? Not yet. We're working on it. He's proving troublesome.
I want him finished, even if you have to blow up the whole state to do it.
We're on it. Out. Get some men down there. I want him taken out now.
Now, I'm sure there's more we could do if we had a Game Shark. I'm not sure how that would work with the proto version, but there's just certain weapons that are not unlocked, which just drives me up a fucking wall, because I want the M79, goddammit. It's like it only unlocks a certain set of That was really weird. Darius, I agree. It's part of the reason why I love what we're doing here, or trying to do with Syphon Filter Central, is just sharing all kinds of fun, silly shit. You know, stuff that most people wouldn't have access to or wouldn't see before. Now, what's a fun visual is doing this. Now, fortunately, eventually, you'll fall through a hole, but it is possible to get off of the train. And now you just get to listen to the beautiful sounds of John Chacon making Gabe noises until he dies. Now, I don't want to give away too much, but I will say we're working on some really cool behind-the-scenes shit. So, if you guys are not following us on Facebook or Twitter, now is a perfect time to do so. Did he also just throw a fucking grenade backwards? I love it. We don't have all the behind the scenes on Syphon Filter 2, but we got some really cool shit that we're going to be opening in some 3D software, and I'll kind of leave it at that, and we'll see what happens. I appreciate he says that while we're just tossing grenades like crazy, but hey. I don't think we're going to save. We'll just keep on trucking.
Blow it. But we still have agents on the train. They're expendable. I don't want Logan to get off this mountain, and we've got to get to that crash site now. Blow it!
I do know there's some hidden spots on the train. I forgot where they are, but we'll have to... I have not actually checked the proto build. Because one of the things we didn't cover at the beginning of this video was how the spot for the hidden H11 near Chance's area of the level is actually not there. The cave itself is there, but the unlockables are not. Shit. Hey, look at that. We saved ourselves. That's hilarious. I need to actually go through these videos and make some GIFs because some of this shit is actually pretty priceless. Let me in. Hey, look at that. Oh, fuck off. You guys have yourselves a great day. I'll be just going along here. And honestly, the way that they built this level where the... And it's like such an optical illusion, but the train... The background is moving, but the train isn't. Is just so fucking confusing. It's also funny to see how the camera works when you're doing something that you're very obviously not supposed to be able to do in the real game. Now, what would be really cool is if I could actually start the guys on fire because I was on fire. But that's okay. Just keep having to start on over. God damn it, Gabe. There we go. Alright, buddy, who's just randomly standing there. Thanks. What also kills me is that the air taser, as they call it, is really only in level 1, and that's it. And it really kills me because it's such a classic Syphon Filter gun. I'm so glad they fixed the hit markers for like the air taser and the knife, because hey, that's a new one. Nothing like colliding inside of a box. It's Gabe in a box. Here's the problem, we fuck around enough and we're gonna find out. Although we're basically here, so it's not like we're gonna die. And there's no sound effects.
The transport crashed into this box canyon, but I'm not going to be able to get this bird in there.
Hey, Leon, I've intercepted a radio message from Archer. Let me patch it in.
What's the ETA on the drop? I need those men now. There won't be a drop. Choppers can't get in until the fire
I've sent in our best squad via the highway to the south. They should be there by now. There's been a security breach at the base. Zing has escaped. He is mine. He may also be in route to your locale. Go to Coach Channel 641. Copy.
Archer's bringing in his elite hit squad.
Climb to 4,000 feet. They're gonna be expecting me to come in from the north, where the tracks cut into the canyon. But I've got a better idea.
You're gonna jump?
I'm getting good at it. I'll parachute through the smoke right on top of them. It's the one thing they won't expect.
Leon, Doppler shows a clearing in the smoke. 1 click south.
Okay. As soon as you're clear, I'll head there and wait.
Good. I'll be there as soon as I get the discs.
Yeah, those are likely Archer's best men down there. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Right.
Hey, look up there! Oh, we need some backup. Sorry. Systems now. Open.
This is Archer's best squad, so as we finish the day off here, let's see if we can just knife the fuck out of all of them. I heard some noise. Now, I had the debug menu turned off here. Now, I do know when I try to use the silent sniper rifle on this level, it does lock up. The game doesn't lock up, but the level does, or the rifle does, because it's just there's so much going on with memory. Wish I could get up there to kill him. kind of bullshit because I shot him more than enough. That's hilarious. I have no fucking clue how I did that.
Need a lift?
Got the discs. Let's go get Chance and the rest of the survivors.
Teresa lost radio contact with them an hour ago. I don't think anyone else made it, Gabe.
Let's get out of here before we lose you too.
How long until we'll have young thing?
It will take some time, but we'll get the information.
I have to leave for China today. He wanted me to remind you that Shihao is not a patient man.
Still cleaning up your Gregor evidence. The agency had handled it, of course, it would already be done.
Oh, yes, of course. Just as your agent handles young thing. After all, who could have foreseen that a sick woman would outsmart and outfight an entire military base full of trained secret agents? I would have killed a lot of you and replaced you all with competent...
Yep, here I am. The problem, Mama, is that you are mistaking me for some stupid Euro-trash terrorist who actually cares what you think. Are we done yet?
No, but it's enough for now.
Archer's dead.
Logan?
Gone.
Get a team together and get to the Farcom Exposition Center. NSA's already got a cleanup crew in there, and I want to make sure Fagan didn't have any other backup lists laying around.
On the way.
You don't have her.
No.
We won't have much time to finish processing the plasma we need as it is. You have to...
You will get your plasma, Doctor. Now get back to work.
The FBI is looking for these fugitives in connection with a rash of terrorist crimes that have struck the U.S. in recent weeks. Our inside sources tell us that these fugitives are the focus of the FBI's investigation into the subway and park bombings in Washington, D.C., as well as the downing of a CBDC transport plane over Colorado last night. So much for going to the authorities.
The agency has roles in every major enforcement agency. We knew we were on our own anyway.
I think you should sue him. Those were awful pictures of you.
Any luck yet?
No, these are third-generation encryption codes. Leon?
It took me at least a week to hack these codes. I'm gonna need the keys or there's no way to break into their data before...
You feeling any better?
You're fine.
The serum I've given you will only slow the virus's effects. It won't stop it.
How long do we have?
Don't know. Never seen anything like this before. I'm no doctor, but the blood work I've just done doesn't make any sense.
All right, look. There's only one place to go from here. The Farcom Exposition Center. Coleman said that the agency was getting ready to do a sweep of the Farcom files there.
It makes sense. If Fagan was smart enough to make a complete set of backup data on the Syphon Filter project, he wouldn't have been stupid enough to store the encryption codes in the same place. The codes must be there somewhere. You still have a safe house in Virginia?
Lawrence Mujari runs a lab out of a mortuary.
Hey, I'm not dead yet.
No, the place is in front. He runs the med lab there, freelancer. Mows the lawn to keep in shape.
You trust him?
With my life. He spent 10 years as a refugee from apartheid rule in South Africa. I helped him get into the States. He's responsible for that serum you're taking now. He'll help us.
Then let's go. We're running out of time.
Look on the bright side. You won't have to wear a tux this time.
Alright, friends. I'm going to make this a short night. A lot going on. But appreciate you joining us. We're going to... Hopefully, I got a few things up my sleeves. And we'll bring some new stuff to you guys here very shortly. So, As always, appreciate you guys.
Damn it.
Appreciate you too, Gabe Logan. If you're interested in a poster or t-shirt, shoot us a message on Discord, on Twitter, whatever the case may be, and we'll get you hooked up. Again, subscribe, follow, like. Appreciate everybody. We'll talk to you guys soon.